Drivers, start your engine!
What's going on, guys? Welcome back to the BORA Traxxas Truck Series Season 3, race number 19. This is the first race of the second round. 4 drivers got eliminated last week. But first, this is the LCQ, obviously. Top 7 advances. Keegan Allsup got signed to drive the rest of the season for Kyle Busch Motorsports. He was the Premier Series Season 2 champion. We went over this all last week. I'm sure you guys got sick of hearing it. He's starting on pole with Greg Lee to his outside. Here we are from Bristol, 25 laps. Top 7 advance. And Greg Lee just did not get going there. I don't know what that was. 3 wide, though. Ray Lindor's going to squeeze him into the wall. Then he's going to put him right back into the wall. Oh, there's a little tempers flaring between the 80 and the 32. Greg Lee, obviously, something might be wrong with that truck. He hit the wall pretty good. Off turn 2. Right now, the 2 KVM trucks running 1-2. Dave Anderson nearly won his first career race last week at Pocono. He's on a little redemption arc here today. Right now, the final transfer spot is the one of Ravnik Cower. Corey Serrano is all over the tailgate of Karen Justice. This is a battle for 4th. Lego Logano in the 03 going to try taking advantage of Karen Justice's slip up off turn number 4. Oh, Lego's not giving her any room. She almost hits the wall. And Ravnik Cower nearly just got freaking decked into the inside wall. Race Carlin going to try getting past Karen Justice here for the final transfer spot. Now the 29 is on the outside looking in. Bristol's a really tough track for these drivers to get around. Keegan Allsup is currently showing why he's a past Premier Series champion. Everyone else kind of got a little separated. The battle back here for, goodness, 11th? It's really getting intense. These guys should have to pit for the end of this LCQ, so that should make things really interesting. Riley Spurley getting by Dylan Pulaski. Is there a caution? There's not. Okay, Dylan Pulaski just not. He's sick of being on the outside, evidently. Oh, the battle for that final transfer spot really heating up as Karen Justice got back in as Ravnik Cower got stuck on the outside. Evan Rudden and Anders Kilmuir gonna get by Ravnik. I see someone just nearly going to the inside wall. Patrick Smith made a really aggressive dive to the inside of the 39 to Dylan Pulowski. Someone in the wall really hard. That is Hassan Oven. Look at the damage on that right front fender of that 28 truck. Oh, man, that 28 is pancaked. Oh, Riley Spurley nearly dumping him. I don't know if that was like a late attempt at a block by the 28 or if the 10 just ran up the side of the 28. But Hassan is going to go into the wall and lose a handful of positions. Greg Lee, who started this race seconds all the way back in 12th, that Everham Motorsports Dodge, not having the best of luck right now. The final transfer spot once again belongs to Karen Justice. And, ooh, Lego Logano and Corey Serrano having a little bit of contact. We're all over the place in this LCQ. That's what happens when Keegan also has nearly a second lead. Ray Lindor has caught Dave Anderson now for second. Lego Logano completed the pass on Corey Serrano for 4th. As we're now officially halfway through this LCQ, Dylan Pulowski and Hassan Oven battling it out for 15th, which is second to last, by the way. Let's look at tire fall off. Keegan Allsup's tires really haven't fell off that much. I guess with recently repaved Bristol, tire wear isn't that bad. I can't talk. Tire wear isn't that bad. There we go. Yeah, he ran a faster lap that time than he did on lap 13. And he's only like 400ths off his personal best, which is insane. Not even half a tenth. Wow. Dave Anderson is reeling in the 16. And I can't really say Keegan's just running easy laps because, once again, he's literally almost getting his personal best each lap. Karen Justice is still in the final transfer spot. Evan Rudd in that RSS Racing Chevy is making a mad dash up there. He's passed a lot of trucks today. But here he's in 8th. And just about half a second out of making the show. Coming to lap 18 of 25. Hassan Oven and Dylan Pulowski still going at it. I'm sure it's disheartening for Dylan Pulowski to see his teammate Evan Rudd running in 8th. And here he is back there in 15th. Oh, and nearly getting dumped by the 28 as well. Riley Spurley in that Black Flag Autosport Chevy not having the best of days in 14th. Matt Swanson for KC Motorsports not having that great of a day either. Really surprising that Patrick Smith and Revenant Cow are running so poorly, along with Greg Lee. So there's about 5.5 laps to go. The 18 is gaining on the 16. I thought they'd have to pit. I'm surprised they haven't been on pit road by now. Maybe they can make it all the way. Maybe I did the math incorrectly. I don't know. If you see the 16 not running the bottom, running more of the higher line. I guess he kind of ran the bottom there in 3 and 4. 4 laps to go. And everyone's starting to calm it down. They were being really aggressive early on. Karen Justice trying to gain on Race Carlin for that final, or not for the final transfer spot, for 6th. Evan Rudd gaining on Karen Justice for the final transfer spot. I don't think he'll get there in time. If there's a caution now, this race is obviously over. I feel like they all have enough fuel to make it. The 18 is definitely gaining on the 16, but with 2 to go now, it's not going to matter. Keegan Alsop's return to BORA has been really intense. I think he finished 4th in the LCQ at Pocono. I think he got 8th in the actual race. He was running and actually led some laps. I think got 2nd in the LCQ in the amateur race at Vegas last week. And he was running up in the top 5, led some laps, but he just DNF'd due to a blown tire and got like 35th. So his return to BORA is just as high quality as whenever he left BORA all those years ago. But Keegan Alsop is going to win the LCQ here at Bristol. It's a 1-2 for KBM. Good to see them finally turning that organization around, as they will be moving to the amateur series next season for reasons that have not yet been announced, but just know it will be huge when that news finally breaks. But with that, we'll be back to look at your official results. Alright, Keegan Alsop, your winning photo is up on the top right. Now your official top 7 transferee go is you got Keegan Alsop with a win. You got Dave Anderson 2nd, Ray Lindor 3rd, Lego Logano 4th, Corey Serrano 5th, Race Carlin 6th, and Karen Justice in the final transfer spot. Those who we will see next week go Evan Rudd, Anders Kelmier, Greg Lee, Ravney Cower, Patrick Smith, Matt Swanson, Riley Spurley, Hassan Evan, and Dylan Pulowski. And with that, we'll be back for the BORA Traxxas Truck Series, Season 3, race number 19 from Bristol.
Drivers, start your engine!
What's going on, guys? Welcome back to the BORA Traxxas Truck Series Season 3, race number 19. Here we are from Bristol, and I didn't mention this in the LCQ because I forgot, but it's important to note that my my usual co-host, Select, is at Pocono, so he's not able to record with me. But you got Chaser, Wolfgang Scholes, and last season's champion, Xavier Irons, on the front row. Then you got 2 drivers that came from the LCQ. One of them won the LCQ, Keegan Alsop, on row 2. That's going to be 50 laps from Bristol. Oh, David Strait, your points leader, going to get turned around by Karen Justice. William Stone's in it. I don't know how David just saved that car. That truck is going to be beat up. Oh, man. Chaser Carter Friesen's in trouble on that 13. Something might be wrong. Oh, something's definitely wrong with that 13 truck. There's so much going on right now, I can't even talk about what I wanted to talk about to start this race. Otto Velmont and David Strait, a couple chasers beating and banging. How has there not been a caution? Alright, anyways, we'll get through this. Last week, obviously, 4 drivers did get eliminated. Yeah, I said that right. Did get eliminated from playoff contention. One of those is the 21 running in 3rd. That's Lucas Thompson. He got eliminated last week, as did the 5 of Sam Dodge. Where's he running? He's running in 20th. Marcus Sacchi in the 59 running 27th also got eliminated, and the 09 of Robert Stone got eliminated, and he's running 30th. Ooh, there's a big pile up. Oh, Chaser Tommy Kesey's in it. Oh, the first caution is out. Wolfgang Schultz, Keegan Alsop. Oh, Wolfgang got pretty good damage off the 88. Oh, no. We're right back to see what just happened. This could be huge championship implications. Alright, I apologize for your crying. My little sister Zoe is getting in trouble or something. But you can see Tommy Kesey kind of, all I got started by a skirmish up ahead, and he's just going to kind of bounce off the wall. And Ray Lindor, trying to avoid it, is going to get into the side of the 4 of Dylan Starr, and that's just going to send everything to heck. What happened up here? Like, why was everyone having a spaz attack? I feel like it might start with a 59. Oh, no, it was a 71 Steve Larker and Scott Ford in the 94 is going to bounce the ball right into the 71. Interesting, interesting. Wow, they're 5 wide at Bristol. I didn't mean to change views right there. But all right, we'll back 3-star. As you can see, coming to the green lap 11 of 50, a fifth of the way through this race. No one DNF'd off that crash. James Marks in the 34 having a bad pit stop or something. He's all the way back in the last. But Kevin Serrano and Gunnar Cook both taking 2 tires on that pit stop. It's going to be enough to get them the lead. Wolfgang Schulz, who's in the chase, came in today second in points, 10 out, obviously with the playoff points. He's running third, but he has damage. Keegan Alsop, who was second at the time of the caution, is now running in fifth. And a lot of surprises. A lot of people took 4 or 2 tires. Couple of Red Horse Racing teammates. Otto Belmont's in the chase. He's going to get turned around. Sam Dodge in the 5, who got eliminated last week's in it. I see Justin Flood in the 99. He's in the chase. He's in it. Caution is out. Carter Friesen's on pit road. He got a lucky break because I don't know if he fell up down there. We're going to actually what just happened, though. Alright, we're watching Carter Friesen. He's not the cause of the caution, but he's going to get dumped by fellow chaser. That's a hard hit into the wall. Jason Larker, after dumping him, kind of gets... Yeah, I guess that wasn't his fault out of Belmont, but Jason Larker had one hell of a lap just now. Alright, we'll be back for 3-star. Pace car is off. Everyone did pit. Luke Eberlein and Landon Finway playing some strategy. Once again, people taking 2 tires. How about that? Kesey Motorsports 53 and Landon Finway a chaser in the 02. Really good strategy. Wolfgang Schulz is in second. Keegan Alsop's back up to 4th. Luke Eberlein bit off more than he could chew right there. He kind of just got, I don't even know. How about William Stone in 5th? That 15 is pretty beat up on the nose. Ryan Spangler, who won last week, got an extra 3 chase points with that. Ooh, people are on pit road. I don't know if that's a caution. I don't think it is. Green lights are still on. Luke Eberlein once again in the wall. Lucas Tomczyk really mad he got eliminated last week. Here he is running 3 wide. Going to squeeze William Stone into the wall. Oh, no, no, no. Lord Alano. Keith Stevens, chaser. Oh, Justin Flood's in it again. Otto Belmont's in it again, man. Justin not having a good chase race today. Caution is out. Oof. Landon Finway did lead that lap, though. We'll be right back to see what just happened. Man, William was just here trying to survive. He's running 6th. Kind of gets pushed up the track a little bit, and Lucas not leaving him a lot of room. Ah, Keith Stevens, really hard hit there. I think there was 3 chasers, like, actually involved in that. We'll be back for 3-star. Pace car's getting ready to pull off. You can see who all retired off that crash. You have William Stone, then you got chaser Keith Stevens getting 41st. Scott Ford going to get 40th, DNFing due to a tire. And chaser Tammy Durick's going to retire in 39th. I didn't even see where she was involved, but apparently she was. Oh, and Xavier Irons also DNFing. Landon Finway in the lead. No one pitted that under that caution. Robert Stone going to give Kevin Serrano a bump and run. Wolfgang Schulz nearly dumping the 0-2 as Keegan Keegan also diving to the inside of the 8. How about Luke Eberlein getting a massive run heading into turn number 1? Ooh, Kevin Serrano kind of got up into the gray right there. Dave Anderson, Carter Friesen's around. Oh, a bunch of people are wrecking. This ain't gonna be good. Luke Kesey just. Oh, Sam Dodge. Oh my God. Oh, Landon Finway's around. He was in second. Yo, I don't know what just happened, but a lot apparently just went down. We'll be right back to see what just happened. Oh my God. Alright, we're going to start off by watching Carter Friesen. There's not enough room here to go 4 wide, guys. And then Sam Dodge going to come in like a wrecking ball and just mow the 92 down. How did Dave Anderson? Dave Anderson spun like afterwards. That's weird. Gonna bounce off the wall, go down to Cynthia Bright, who is a chaser, so that 14 lucky she didn't get more. Ooh, Evan Byrne not taking any freaking prisoners this time. And now let's go watch the 0-2 of Landon Finway, the chaser who was running, I think, second. Yeah, he was running second. Let's see. Ooh, Kevin Serrano's just come down, and Luke Eberlein was already there. Ooh, Wolfgang Schulz is in the 8. Oh, there's Cynthia Bright. Okay. I said she's lucky she didn't escape with more, and she didn't. And it looks like it's going to be a DNF for that 14. Wow, Ryan Spengler got in it as well. We'll be back for the restart. That 02 looks like he's dead. Yep, we'll be back. Nearly missing the restart. Coming to the green lap, 33 of 50. Keegan Allsup is your leader. See, we're all retired. You got Evan Byrne, Sam Dodge, Landon Finway Chaser, Cynthia Bright Chaser. Oh boy, James Marks, Luke Kesey, Ray Lindor, Dade Honeywell, and Race Carlin. Lap 34 of 50. Is there a caution? I can't tell. There's not a caution. Okay. Cody Duncan pulling into pits. The 31 is a lap down, as is the 81. So the 17 of Jason Larker is running second. Wolfgang Schultz in that 8 is somehow running third. How about Ryan Kane sneaking up to fourth? He's had a really quiet run. David Strait, man, won the first, or won two. Oh, man, they're wrecking. Justin Flood's in it again. Oh, Gunnar Cook going upside down. Otto Velma, who won 2 races last round, and Ryan Spengler. Oof. All right, I can't even finish what I'm saying because these guys want to kill each other. Actually, what just happened? Whenever your truck looks like this, like the 99 does, I don't really understand how you wreck. They tried going 4 wide. Dylan Starr's going to punt him. And then Ryan Spengler was there. So that's cool and all. But I want to know how the 9 flipped. Because it takes a lot of skill to flip at Bristol. And especially in a truck. He lifted, but he still kind of got clipped. And Otto Velmont right smack dab in the door. We haven't gone on board anyone this race. Let's go on board Chaser Ryan Spengler. Just because I feel like he got a view. There we go. He got a good view of this. Oh my God, it's hard to head on while a car is flipping. That's sketch. We'll be back for the restart. Bringing it back a little early because there is huge championship implications on the line here. So retiring off that crash, you have Gunnar Cook in the 9, Lego Logano in the 03, Dag Frisk in the 52, okay? But then you got Ryan Spengler, who's in the chase, getting 24th. Otto Velmont, who's in the chase, he's going to get probably 23rd. There's a couple cars still behind him who are laps down. Coming to the green on lap 10, or with 10 to go on lap 40, Keegan Allsup is your leader. And remember, no one in the history of BORA has won the LCQ, then the race later on in the video. Dave Anderson nearly did it last week at Pocono, but we know that was obviously unsuccessful. Keegan Allsup, though, second place, is quite far behind. He has 2 cars in between him. Jamie Caulfield and Kevin Serrano. Oh, man, Jason Larker's going to get a little loose getting into the turn, and Wolfgang Schultz can get underneath him. He's going to lose a couple positions there. Justin Flood, bless his heart, he's trying. 8 laps to go, excuse me. Here at Bristol. Keegan Allsup, obviously, I feel like you guys are going to know what that's talking about him. It's a huge story. Came out of retirement to fill in for Kenneth Graves. Got a ride, a 1 race ride with Cowbush Motorsports. He ran so well that they decided to bring him on for the rest of the season, which is only like 7 races. He wins the LCQ. Oh, they're wrecking behind him. No, they're not. He wins the LCQ. He's going to probably lead the most laps and probably win today. If there's a caution now, this race is more than likely over. Ryan Kane now up to second. He still has a lap car between him and Keegan, and he's also a 2.5 back. Oh, Luke Eberline of the Keystone Motorsports Chevy was running so well, and he's going to back it into the inside wall. And caution is out. I think this race might be over. We'll be right back to see what just happened. This could have been Keystone Motorsports' best finish yet, but Luke Eberline going to get turned around here. He was in this chaser sandwich. David Straight's going to bounce off the wall, and the 53 is going to back it into the fence. Yeah, he's still probably going to get a really good finish, but it could have been so much better, you know? There's not a lot he can do. I feel like this race is probably over, so we can take a on board here of like the 71 of Steve Larker. Lucky for that 53, he didn't get too much damage, but I don't think he's going to even have a chance to regain those spots. We'll be back for the restart if there is one. If not, we'll be back for the finish. And unbelievably, Keegan Allsup's going to come out of retirement to win in his 2nd Truck Series race. Keegan Allsup is going to win Bristol. And guys, I swear on my life that this is not rigged. This just happened. 2 records have... History's been made tonight, but 2 records, I guess, are now belonging to Keegan Allsup. Not only is he the first Premier Series champion to win a Truck Series race, but he's also the first guy to win the LCQ and the race in the same weekend. So Keegan Allsup getting Kyle Busch Motorsports their first win since Pocono way back. Robert Stone won, not last week, but way back in the season. How about that? We'll be back to look at your official results. Wow, Keegan Allsup for the second time in this video. It sounds like deja vu, but here is your winning photo on the top right. Wow. Honestly, a really cool top 10 if you look at it. But your official top 10, Keegan Allsup getting his first career Truck Series win. I think this will be his 4th career BORA win, so that's cool. Then you got Ryan Kane getting 2nd. David Strick going to be the highest finishing chaser in 3rd. Then chaser Jason Larker 4th. Steve Larker getting early surprise top 5. Might be his first of the season. I'm not even sure. Wolfgang Scholl is going to survive multiple blows to the side of that truck, and the front of the truck, and the back of the truck to still get a strong 6th place finish. Lucas Tomczyk, if only you could have got that 7th place finish sometime over the last round. You probably could have still been in the chase, man. But Jacob Italia really quiet 8th. Corey Serrano really quiet 9th, and Dylan Starr really quiet 10th. But I want to give a shout out to Tommy Kesey. He was involved in the first caution. He's going to survive to get 11th, the chaser. Luke Eberline's not a chaser, but he did get 14th after getting annihilated on that last caution. Carter Friesen surviving a really forgettable race. He's going to get 16th. Justin Flood somehow getting 21st, even though that truck looked like a modified at the end. Otto Belmont 24th, the first retiree. Then you got Ryan Spengler 25th. If I have to scroll down, this isn't a good sign. Oh, man. Landon Fenway 35th, Cynthia Bright 34th, Tammy Dirk 39th, and Keith Stevens all the way back in 41st, man. Oh, I'm not going to say that was a bad race because you guys know I don't like Wreckfests, but we did get some green flag racing in. I feel like it was a good race, just I wish it could have ended under green. I feel like if it would have, Keegan also would have won anyways. He had a 2.5 lead and a lap truck in between him and 2nd. It's always cool to see someone from the forgotten age of BORA. The first 3 seasons are not on YouTube anymore because I deleted them because I thought we were done with offline leagues. Funny how that turned out. But Keegan Allsup, 3-time Premier Series winner, Season 2 champion, gets the win. And obviously, this race could have been better if Select was here. He's kind of like my go-to guy to do like the results and stuff. But anyways, that was basically it. I'm kind of rambling now. So I want to thank you guys so much for watching. Congratulations, Keegan Allsup. Thank you guys so much for watching again. And as always, I'll see you guys next time. Goodbye.
He said, boy, can you make fans stand and scream your name? Have you hit him in the ass, never let off the gas till you rode into victory lane? He said, boy, do you know how it feels when you're running 3 wide? Cause if you're Daytona bound, let me wonder you're in for a ride.